We're starting a new project today. It's a kitchen remodel and really just a kitchen remodel, which is unusual because most of the kitchen remodels we do kind of leak into the other rooms of the house. But they've already put in new flooring in the other, like the dining room and the living room and places like that. So we're just going to be adding to their flooring for the kitchen. But we're going to remodel this kitchen, and you can see it has the old oak cabinets. It has the old traditional soffit above the cabinets, and we're going to take that out because this is a one-story home, so they're not using that space for duct work or anything like that. There may be some wiring that we have to relocate in there, but also this pantry that you see over here, this is going to come out, and we're going to be building some cabinets in its place. Do you see this little pop out right here? This is for the flue from the furnace downstairs. We're actually going to take all this covering off of it, and then we're just going to build cabinets around it. So there'll be a cabinet right here that's going to be shallower, that you can put smaller things in, canned goods, spices, and stuff like that. But on the front, it'll look like it's the same depth as all the other cabinets. And so if behind over here is a bunch of pantry cabinets that we're taking out, but we're also replacing them. They're going to keep those cabinets, and we're going to be putting an island in as well. And then over here, we're going to take this old air conditioner out, and we're also going to replace this sliding glass door with a new sliding glass door that will have blinds in it. Come check out the view that this house has. Isn't that amazing? That's the Salt Lake Valley. And it's really pretty this time of year because all the trees have their leaves and everything. So we're going to call this house the writer's house because the homeowner just finished a novel and it's being published in a few days. And so I thought we'd call it the writer's house. So we'll keep you posted. We'll shoot another video once all the demo is done and just kind of let you know. Once you watch this, you'll get to see how this kitchen transforms.
Okay, so we've done all the demo, and actually we've done all the electrical. We just replaced this sliding glass door with a nice Pella vinyl sliding glass door with integrated blinds. So the blinds are in between the panes of glass, so you don't have them swinging around and all that stuff. You don't have to put draperies over the top of it. So it's really nice, and it slides really good. And what we did to work with the siding is cut it back a little bit so we could flash it in really good. And then we just put this wood trim around it that we'll paint white. And we also had to take out a little room air conditioner that was right here. So this will get some hardy siding, lap siding in it, and then trim around it as well. Eventually they're planning on redoing all the siding so that when they do that, they'll just take all of that off. And then we were looking at the project after we did the demo and realized that there was an old aluminum window in this spot, and we decided that we should replace this window as part of the remodel. And so we took the old window out, put this new nice Pella window in with low E. Both the sliding glass door and this window have low E glass in them, which is really great because we have a western exposure. Also, I wanted to show you the view that we have from this deck. Deck's pretty bad shape, but the view is unbelievable. It's the whole Salt Lake Valley. You have the view up there, and it's just gorgeous. They could watch the storms roll in, and they could sit back here and watch all the fireworks that take place all over the valley. So it's pretty cool. Let me take you inside and show you what it looks like when we've got everything all demoed out. Okay, I'm standing in the middle of the kitchen, and you can see we have all of the cabinets and countertops and everything out, all those called cabinets that were over here. And we've done all the electrical. We've added a bunch of lighting, which has made a huge difference. All they had was 2 little lights in this kitchen, and so it made a huge difference for them. I want to show you a couple things. A lot of times when we're doing a remodel, we'll try it if they have a range. We'll try and keep it plugged in and usable for as long as possible. And so the range used to actually be over here, but we moved the 220 power over here for the new double ovens that are going to go right here. And so that's why it's up so high. But we made it hot, and so that now they can still continue to use their range, so they're not completely camping out. Over here, you see the sink is still in play. Actually, we're going to tear it out today, but they've had an extra week of use of their sink before we tore it out. And we can only do that if it's for miking countertops, because then we can just kind of cut the countertop down both sides and make it so they can continue to use their kitchen sink. But after today, they won't have it anymore. And because our drywall guy is coming in to get started on the drywall tomorrow. And so this floor that's down here is just, it kind of looks like a nice hardwood floor, but it's just vinyl and sheet vinyl. And you can tell right here, see right here at the dishwasher, what is, it's just sheet vinyl that's down there. So we're not trying to save it. We're just going to put a new laminate floor over the top of it. So this is, you see these blue lines on the floor. This is where I painted out the island so that we could get the wiring in the right place. And the wire is going to come up right here, and the electrician just coiled it up under the floor. He'll bring it up through later. But we've got a drawer-style microwave going in this island. And this dashed line right here is the back of the cabinets. And then this line right here is the overhang. So there'll be a 1 foot overhang, and you can put bar stools that are secure. So anyways, we're well on our way. Drywall guy will be here for the next week and get all the drywall work done, and then we'll get the laminate floor down. So we'll probably bring you in after we get the laminate floor down and show you our progress.
Okay, so we've made a lot of progress since our last video. All the cabinets are installed. We got the flooring in, and now we're just kind of doing some electrical, kind of waiting for the countertops to get here, which they don't come for another week, which is unfortunate. But couple things we put in. This is what we call a decorative hood, and there's a fan insert underneath here. And so you still have the fan and everything's all vented to the exterior. And then we were able to get the double ovens in while we're waiting. But I wanted to show you this cabinet because you remember the flue that we had that was going up through this corner right here? Check out how this cabinet turned out. So it looks like a normal cabinet, right? But inside, we had to get a little creative. So this covers up the flue, and then we have these L-shaped cabinets, so we get more storage here than we would have otherwise. And then over here, electrician's here working right now. We're putting a microwave drawer in right here. So this will be a drawer for the microwave. And then there's going to be a gas cooktop go right here. But also, we replaced this window right here because it was an old yucky window, and we replaced this sliding glass door too. And we kind of wanted to make the window match. So we replaced this sliding glass door, and let me show you how we did that outside. So we put the new sliding glass door in, and then we had to put some trim around it to finish it off. And then we did the same thing right here. We put trim around the new window to make it look good, and then painted it. And this right here, there was a room air conditioner, through the wall air conditioner that went right here. So we just filled that in and everything. So anyways, I think it turned out really nice back here. Now they have a nice sliding glass door and all of that. But let me show you a feature on this sliding glass door that's pretty cool. Sometimes sliding glass doors are hard to cover, you know, like put curtains on or something like that, because they're always in the way. And so now what we do, you can get them with the integrated blinds. So the blinds actually, let's see here, maybe I need to do this. Yep. How cool is that? And then you can open them like this. So if you want them open, you can do that. And then they're not in the way. And there's another one right here on this other door. So it's pretty awesome. Next video we do, we'll be done. We'll show you everything all finished. We're all done with this kitchen remodel, and it turned out amazing. Don't you just love the look of it? Just the clean, crisp lines. And I think the homeowners did a wonderful job on their selections. The countertops are amazing. I love the countertops. I love the granite where it's got more movement and stuff in it. I like that myself. This is a hexagon backsplash that they chose, this black, and they chose to go because of the white and everything. to do the outlets and switches in white, but the switch covers in black. This dishwasher is not new. This is a dishwasher that they were using before. And then check out this sink. This sink is a single bowl sink. Traditionally, a lot of times people have the double bowl sink. And it's really hard to get people to think outside of a double bowl sink. A double bowl sink originated back in the old days when we used to wash dishes by hand before dishwashers. So you could have a soap side and a rinse side. And that's why you have that divider in the middle of your sink. Now, most of us have a dishwasher. And so, what things do you need to wash in your sink now? The bigger things, things that won't fit in the dishwasher, like the cookie sheets and the big bowls and casserole dishes and stuff like that. And so, wouldn't you rather have a sink like this that has all the room you need to wash those bigger bowls and stuff in than having the two bowls? Some people, I can't change their mind. I'm trying to change yours. Is it working? This is kind of a cool faucet. This is I think it's a Kohler faucet, but it's got three different settings on it. Check this out. One, it's got a stream in the middle, and then this bubbly thing, and then it has this stream, and then it has the normal thing. Pretty cool. We have one of the drawer microwaves, and the reason you do a drawer microwave is because you go with a cooktop and you want a built-in hood. This has the hood all built in, so this is all vented to the roof, and then you have lighting up here. So you have a decorative hood and a cooktop. So where do you put your microwave? You don't want to put it on the counter, right? And so they've come up with these drawer style microwaves. Check this out. It has a control panel so you can read it really easy. And then to open it, you just push this. And it's plenty big enough, right? And then to close it, you push this, and then you just program it. Now, I used to have years ago, because I was so forward thinking, we remodeled our own personal kitchen and we put an island in and we put the microwave down here because we wanted the fancy hood and the cooktop. Well, I absolutely hated it because in order for me to use that microwave, I had to get down on my knees to program it and then to get open the door and get whatever was in there out or put it in. I mean, it was stupid. Why did I do that? Just because I wanted that to look cool, or I should say my wife did. But now, since then, they've come out with this drawer style microwave, and it's amazing, right? Because you can just look, you can just drop stuff down in and pull it out, and it's awesome. Now, the one thing you do give up with a drawer microwave, because they haven't figured out yet the technology, but there's no turntable. But I think you could live without the turntable if you had to. Okay, so there's my education on sinks, single bowl sinks versus double bowl sinks, and drawer microwaves. Now, there's a couple things that aren't quite done yet. Like my cabinet guy has to make a panel that goes right here. And then when we installed the cooktop, it stuck down below the countertop. If you look down here, you can see how it sticks down. And the drawer that they made doesn't quite fit. They have to cut the drawer down a little bit. And then right here, another feature that we do in most of our kitchens is you have the garbage can. There's enough room there to put two cans so you can have recycling and also regular trash. And then, of course, we went with the double ovens. That was why we got rid of the range because she wanted two ovens. And so you guys, it turned out wonderful. I think I showed you this last time in the earlier segment about how we worked around a vent that was coming up from the furnace. And so we made a real custom cabinet right here for this. Um, so one other thing that we did the windowsill out of the same granite. So it looks really nice. And then we added these pendant lights. And over here in the dining area, you can see they've been camping out, right? One of the problems is when we remodel a kitchen is you're camping out. That little room over there has a hot plate and a microwave and all their food just kind of scattered around. But we talked them into adding these can lights to this area. And holy smokes, what a difference does that make, right? And so finally, I want to show you this charcuterie board. This is walnut and epoxy, and it's a charcuterie board that you use as a serving tray to serve, cheeses and crackers and fruits and stuff like that. And I made it for them. See, it says King right there. So I made this for them as a gift for letting us do their kitchen for them. Thank you for watching our video, and thank you for taking the time to watch us transform this kitchen from what it was to what it is. And there's no comparison what this kitchen is now versus what it was before. And it's beautiful. It's very functional. There's tons of storage. If you like what you saw in this video, hit the like button down below. And also wait till the end because we'll tell you how much this project cost and how long it took, what the original price was and what the final price was. And then also, please subscribe to our channel so we can and hit the little bell button so that we can notify you each time we add a new video. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.